It's not that people should not get the vaccine. That's not the argument. It's that for me, there aren't scientific, legal, or to me, moral grounds for the vaccine mandate itself. If this thing is just about protecting people and protecting the public health, why does CNN have to lie about Joe Rogan taking horse dewormer? Why does the Rolling Stone have to willfully misrepresent my position on the vaccine of COVID? Why do these things have to happen if it's just about protecting people? So I think there are a lot of grounds to say this thing should be up for people's personal choice on whether or not to get it. I don't think it's for myself or, a lot of people said during the press conference I spoke in the first person, but I really am. And I think other guys like Kyrie, or just anybody who's saying that it should be people's personal choice are thinking about other people and their freedom to make the decisions that they do.
I've had COVID in the past. And so our understanding of antibodies, of natural immunity has changed a great deal from the onset of the pandemic and is still evolving. I understand that the vaccine would help if you catch COVID and you'll be able to have less symptoms from contracting it. But with me having COVID in the past and having antibodies with my current age group and physical fitness level, it's not necessarily a fear of mine. Taking the vaccine does open me up to the, albeit rare chance, but the possibility of having an adverse reaction to the vaccine itself. I don't believe that being unvaccinated means infected or being vaccinated means uninfected. You can still catch COVID with or without having the vaccine. The craziness of it all in terms of not being able to say that it should be everybody's fair choice without being demeaned or talked crazy to doesn't make one comfortable to do what said person is telling them to do.
Through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallant.
Kneeling or wearing a Black Lives Matter t-shirt don't go hand in hand with supporting Black lives.
I would like an explanation to, people with vaccines, why are they still getting COVID? If that's something that we are supposed to highly be protected from. Like, it's funny that, it reduces your chances of going to the hospital. It doesn't eliminate anybody from getting COVID, right? So is everybody in here vaxxed? I would assume, right? So you all can still get COVID, right?
We're less likely to die or go to the hospital.
Okay, but you can still get COVID, right? And you can still pass it along with the vax, right? I'm just asking the question. I mean, it's no different than somebody with a vaccine. Like I developed the antibodies for it, so my chances will be less likely now as well, right? But it's still a possibility I may get it. Just like there are players and coaches and staff who are vaxxed and missing camp right now because of it. So